Scranton, Pennsylvania, and then in Claymont, Delaware, and the neighborhoods that I was raised in, they were teeming with moms and dads, mothers and fathers, who told us all, told their children, if we worked hard, if we were honest, if we loved our country, there wasn't anything we could not do. Sounds corny, but that's literally what we were told. And we believed it. And we went out and we did it. Barack and Michelle, Jill and I, we know how much we owe this country. We owe it everything. Barack was raised by a single mother and his grandparents. My family came to Delaware because my father had fallen on hard times, had to leave us behind for a year while he gathered up enough money to get a new job and an apartment for us. But all during that time, both Barack's mother, grandparents, and my mom and dad, they never once doubted that they could provide better for their families than had been provided for them. They believed, and they believed fervently in the promise of America. But ladies and gentlemen, too many good people who've been knocked down, too many good people, too many moms and dads who have in fact played by the rules, done everything right, come home one day to find that their jobs have been shipped overseas, find that they had an illness causing them to go into bankruptcy, causing them to be in a position where all of a sudden they couldn't provide for sending their kid back to school. Ladies and gentlemen, that notion that my mom and dad had in tough times, that we could do better, that notion is fading. To use the phrase twice, it's receding from the grasp of an awful lot of average, hardworking American people. And if we have any overarching obligation, it's to restore the belief in the neighborhoods of America, in the moms and dads who are raising their kids, for them to actually be able to believe again that there's not a single thing their child cannot accomplish if in fact given a fair chance and a level playing field. The problem is the field has not been level the last 8 years. So folks, and to do that, to be able to reinstill that confidence in the American people, to be able to level that playing field, to be able to bring back the middle class and reestablish our place in the world, we have to do one more thing. And it is not a piece of legislation. It is not a policy. It's a requirement to unite this country once again. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot sustain ourselves as red and blue. I travel the world because I'm chairman of the Foreign Relations Committee. I know a significant number of these world leaders by their first names, not because I'm important, because I came up with them. They were young members of their parliament when I was a young 30-year-old senator, and they're now leading their countries. And ladies and gentlemen, they know we can't lead the world as a divided country, and they know only we have the capacity to put this world back on track. So folks, we can't strengthen this economy as long as we pit one region, one religion, one nation, we can't continue this politics. We can't do it. And ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you one thing though. If in fact you do what we need you to do, if in fact you not only vote, but if in fact these last 3 days or so, you actually go out there and get other people to the polls, not only are our critics, but all Americans are going to be calling Barack Obama something else on Tuesday. President of the United States of America. So it's in your hands. It is in your hands. You have an opportunity, like few generations have, of leading us to a different place. This is a transformational election, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last stop on the train to get the world back on track and be able to change a generation of politics and policies. And I ask this only one thing. My dad, growing up, when I was growing up, had a saying I've heard 1,000 times from him, God rest his soul. He'd say, champ, when you get knocked down, get up. Just get up. Well, folks, I've never
never seen so many Americans knocked down with so little regard from their government. So it's time. It's time for us together to get America back on its feet for the change we need, for the country we love.